Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Welcome back, Star Family. This pick a card reading is basically going to look into what unexpected blessings are coming your way. So we're going to take a look to see what may be happening for you that you may perhaps not even be fully aware of yet. Okay, so I have 4 stacks on the table. If you haven't had a chance to meditate on a stack, please go back to the beginning of the video. There are timestamps where you can pause. Take as much time as you need to in order to intuitively choose whichever stack you feel drawn to the most. And if during that time you feel led to pick more than one stack, please go ahead and listen to intuition. Choose whatever you feel you need to. If it's 1 or 2 or 3 or all 4, it doesn't really matter, right? It's whatever you feel led to do. These readings are timeless, so whether you watch it at the upload time or a couple of months or years down the road, it really doesn't matter. It's whenever the universe nudges you to watch. There probably will be a message there for you. And also, readings are general, so they may not apply to everybody watching. I certainly wouldn't expect them to. So many of you out there with different experiences and walks of life, it can't possibly resonate or connect for everyone. In the event that this particular reading doesn't resonate, though, feel free to check out my pick a card playlist because I have so many there that you could choose from. There may be another message for you instead in that playlist. And if I'm not the reader for you, that's okay too, because YouTube is full of many other readers, and I'm pretty sure there'll be someone out there who has what you're looking for. So with all of that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move these out of the way. We're going to get directly into stack number 1. Stack number 1, you chose this doorway here, and I am going to incorporate that into the reading. I just want to get everything out on the table first. So we're looking at today basically what blessings, unexpected blessings, are trying to make their way to you. So what is coming towards you as far as unexpected blessings? Something perhaps that maybe you're not even fully aware of yet. All right, so let's take a look. What unexpected blessings are coming your way? All right, it says be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. All right, and then we have the unicorn, which is to me like a unique energy. Also the unicorn's horn is actually coming out of its forehead. Obviously we have our third eye there. So it's kind of telling me that, this is you being your best self, or yourself fully and authentically is actually you tapping into your higher self. Okay. So something about you tapping into your higher self is what I'm getting from this card. All right. So business venture, trust and follow through on a new business idea or a career opportunity. Okay. I like this. This is really pretty already. We have ambition. You know what? Let me try to arrange these because... Okay. And then we have shine. All right. We have candle, you will be shown the way. Throne, position of authority. Okay, why am I getting the idea of promotion already? We have ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So we have the idea of business twice. Okay. And then eye. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. So some of you might have an intuitive ability. And then this one says birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. Wow. Okay. So this is really special so far. Let's see if we can get some tarot here. I'm just going to grab 3. Okay. There's 1. Let's see. What unexpected blessings are coming towards you? Stack number 1 viewers. Let's see. Just 2 more cards. Okay, so take this one. All right, so we have the 10 of Cups. What the heck? We have the 9 of Cups. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. Wow, okay, I can't make this up. All right, you see that right there. Okay, so this is amazing. So stack number 1 viewers, by the looks of it, the unexpected blessings that are coming your way, I think one of them definitely has to do with a business opportunity. Something that is going to allow you to tap into your higher self, be your best self, be your most authentic. And when you are, living your best life, doing you, being your truest self, you are really tapping into that higher self energy. Okay, so I'm looking at this like business adventure, maybe something creative, something perhaps that will allow you to shine with this energy here. Be your best self and share that with others, okay? So you have an opportunity that's going to present itself, okay, in a way that will open you up to possibility, happiness, fulfillment with the 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups is also saying self-sufficient energy, very independent, satisfaction, being satisfied in what you do, being happy while doing it, having a sense of balance here with the 6 of Pentacles. So it's like equal give and take and reciprocal energy being exchanged through this opportunity or job that will present itself, okay? So I'm seeing a lot going down here for you in a sense that you're just going to be shining. You're going to be able to pursue your ambitions, your drive, your motivation, whatever you feel led to do in a way that's going to elevate you and help you pursue your higher self, your goals, your personal goals, put you in a position of authority perhaps with the chair, the throne. You might get a promotion of some sort. Maybe, like I said, if a job opportunity is going to come through, it might level you up in a sense of position. You might have maybe a managerial position open up to you in some way with the throne. You might get, again, just simply a promotion. But it's one that's going to help you succeed, okay? You have the candle energy, which does talk about, hey, you're going to be shown the way. So if there was a moment of uncertainty or doubt or not knowing how things were going to pan out, just that the universe is actually going to present a blessing of some sort to you to open these channels up for you. And it kind of feels like a domino effect. I'm not sure why I'm getting that vibe, but one thing will come and it will just lead to another and then to another and another and another, kind of like a snowball effect, which will then help you understand that this is leading you in the right direction in order for you to listen to your intuition too, okay? Because we have this one here that's talking about, hey, look, psychic ability, trust your gut, trust your intuition. And the candle will show the way for you to see, right? If you're walking in the dark, let's say the power goes out at night, you light a candle, you use that candle to navigate your way through the house, right? It helps open up your eyes so you can see in the dark. So I'm kind of getting the sense that the universe is going to show you something, and that little domino effect is going to start to take place like a snowball. The candle's going to go on. The light bulb's going to go off. You're going to be shown the way. And one step in front of the other is going to help you see where this is all taking you. So that way you don't hesitate. It does say a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Well, we do have a marriage card here with the 10 of Cups. And we do have this ring, right? Symbolizes some form of partnership. So I'll get to the love aspect in just a minute. But I do feel that this ring energy here is talking about the business aspect, partnership that you could be having. Whether it's self-employment, you being offered a job with a higher position or better pay. Something that's going to elevate you towards your personal ambitions or personal goals. We see that taking place here. So it's going to be a partnership that is one that you can rely on. All right, we do see that foundation, that strong, stable energy of the 10, which is a symbol of completion. 10 of Cups also symbolizes happy home life, happy marriages, completion in a sense where you just feel satisfied and fulfilled. Again, we have the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is also a wish card. So this could be a position or a job opportunity or a leveling up that's going to make you really, really happy and content with yourself and the way things will turn out. So the blessings, the unexpected blessing, I think is an opportunity to level up in career, a personal goal, a business venture of some sort, and perhaps for some of you, maybe in a love connection or relationship. Because it kind of feels like with the 9 of Cups energy, there's this feeling of, I've been doing things alone or by myself for a while. I'm happy by myself, but you always want that 10 cups. Okay, you could be very happy with 9, but eventually you get to a point where you want a little bit more. You want a little something extra. And I feel like some of you out there who are single or perhaps didn't really know the status of a connection or as far as where it was going, I feel like some of you could be offered a ring, okay? Some of you could be offered that leveling up in a connection to further that commitment. And it's one that's obviously mutual with the 6 of Pentacles. It's equal energy exchange. So, and it sometimes talks about somebody giving you something too, right? Like a gift. So I can definitely see in here somebody being single, being offered, commitment or a ring, and then leveling that up. okay? But in the aspect of career, personal goals, which is the majority of what I'm seeing here, I do feel like you're going to step up in your position somehow. And it's a very self-empowering energy with this card because you're sitting in a position of power, right? Self-empowerment too. It's not just about having that physical position or status, but it just could be about feeling really empowered about where life is taking you. So part of the blessing that's coming from this is the fact that not only are you going to be able to see things progress and succeed for you in physical life, okay? In your everyday, maybe finances or job or personal goals being attained. But not only you're going to see that, but you also feel really proud of yourself on the inside too, right? So that pride and self-empowerment and confidence that's coming from this energy is just going to start to reflect in your physical reality as well. Okay, so that's a blessing too. And this thing, whatever's coming towards you, this opportunity, okay, that's taking place, or partnership of whatever form it comes in, it's really just going to allow you to feel good about yourself, okay? Be your best self, be your highest self, and operate in that. And when you're, like I said, when you're doing that, when you are happy, when you're content, when you're satisfied with what you do every day, you naturally start to vibrate beautiful things. And then those things just start to multiply. And again, that idea of the snowball effect, the trickle down effect, the domino effect, right? One thing leads to another, and it just starts rolling downhill, but in a good way. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting from this, and it's going to provide a situation that's also going to be very balanced for you. So if things were at one point kind of out of balance, maybe in finances, this is going to level things out for you, so where you start feeling comfortable and stable in regards to what you're doing and maybe the amount of money that you're bringing in. So I feel like just things starting to balance themselves out where at one time they just weren't maybe certain. Okay. Again, the idea of the candle shows the way. So you don't stay in the dark forever. And if you were feeling like you were in the dark, this is basically saying, nope, that's over now. A blessing is going to come through. It does say trust and follow through on a new business or career opportunity that presents itself. The light is being shown at the end of the tunnel for this. Okay, it's going to allow you to be very happy and content with yourself, satisfied. Maybe it's going to help provide financially also for your family and your home life. It's going to be a good partnership, one that's actually going to level you up and advance you, help you take back control over your situation, and put you in the driver's seat is kind of what I'm getting from this as well. And ultimately, not only help you pursue your passions, your dreams, your ambitions, because we have the ambition energy here, but we also have the shine. So you're going to shine while doing it. You're going to be successful. People are going to notice you. They're going to start to see you. They're going to start to see you shine. Okay, so we have the stag here, which is also very masculine energy, right? And it is that. Can kind of think of the emperor, you know, it's that being in control, being in the driver's seat, having that confidence and that stability in yourself moving forward now, okay? So yeah, birthing, well, I forgot about this card, but it says birth. Another gateway appears in view. Yeah, another door is opening to you. A new life is unfolding with blessings. Lots of blessings starting to come through now because of an opportunity. So you can expect positive change is what I'm getting from this. All right, so let's take a look at some Making Magic oracles. I'm just seeing you being really happy and content with what's happening and the direction that life is taking you. Trusting your intuition with what's presented and following through with it also is very important. Let's see. So that birth energy does talk about brand new energy, right? So this is new. This is definitely a new blessing or opportunity or gift that's going to advance you in some ways. What I'm getting from this, open a lot of opportunity and doors for you where maybe at one time they were closed. Well, that's definitely not the case anymore. So let's see. All right, so it says earth, ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. So where I said, you know, if there was any time where there was energy or feeling of imbalance, okay, things are going to be leveled out for you. We do have the scales there. And the number 6 itself is an energy of balance and harmony, right? So you are going to find stability in a situation where at one time it was feeling maybe a little chaotic and you weren't seeing something properly or you weren't shown the way. Now there it will be. Look, harmony in the home and great friendships. So yes, I was just talking about harmony with this, and we have the home life over here with the 10 of Pentacles, right? Look at that. Look, can you get any better than this? Look at this. Shine. Time to shine. Creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. It is your time. Stack number 1. It is literally your time to shine. All right. Here's your shining card. We have it twice. And that card fell out for you. So it's just confirmation of the energies presented. So stack number 1, this is your reading. I will leave you here. Sending you much love and blessings. Be safe wherever you are. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell for notification. So that way you can, you know, never miss a video. That little bell is so helpful because it will update you whenever I do upload. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. All you have to do is check me out on Etsy, see what readings I have available, and you can book a reading whenever you're guided to. So much love and blessings to you. I will leave you here. Take care. You chose this doorway here, and I will incorporate that into the reading. I just want to get everything on the table first. So we're looking at today what unexpected blessings are trying to come your way or are on the way for you, okay? So let's take a look. All right, it says love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better, okay? Spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. Says divination, which would tap into maybe spiritual pursuits, right? And success, okay. All right, it says butterfly, a change for the better, transformation, right? Victory in some endeavor, okay. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Broom, new home, new attitude. Okay. Maybe some of you are actually getting a new home or moving, right? All right. It says diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. All right. And this one says Jude's song, a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases. You can find peace within the strangest of places. Okay. Reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest of places. Okay, so let me grab some tarot here. Just going to get 3 cards for stack number 2 in regards to what unexpected blessings are coming your way. What unexpected blessings are coming your way? Okay. We have Page of Swords, or I'm sorry, 9 of Swords, Page of Cups. Let's see if we can get one more. Unexpected blessings are coming your way. Okay. And we have the 3 of Wands. That's a beautiful energy because it's talking about expansion, growth, future forward energy, possibly travel and movement as well, because it does talk about, you know, distance. And we do have a new home here. So I don't know, just off the bat, just from those 2 cards and change, okay, with the energy of the butterfly, I can't help but wonder if some of you are actually moving. Maybe purchasing a new home, moving to a different location, maybe somewhere further than where you are right now with that 3 of Wands. And this, it does have a broom here, right? And I can't help but think that maybe some of you are in the process of decluttering or cleaning out some things to make room for new energy trying to come in. All right. But I'm feeling like there was some worry recently with this 9 of Swords here, where you might have lost some sleep about a situation or had some serious concerns as far as where things were going. But you know what? It looks like there is news that you will be getting with that Page of Cups, one that's going to help you take action to move forward. All right. Because sometimes when you're in this energy, you feel, you know, kind of thwarted or confused. You don't really know what's going on. Maybe you even feel stuck. And sometimes when you're in your head like that, you don't really have answers, right? But it does feel like with this Page of Cups, some answer has come through or a message has come through. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe that's you. Maybe, a message from somebody else. A message is coming through that's going to allow things to start moving forward. There's an opportunity for growth or expansion, I feel, within yourself, or maybe even possibly within a love connection. So that's also a blessing too. So if you were having trouble in a love connection, I feel like a message is going to come through that might take you by surprise. We do have a little fish that pops out of the cup. It might take you by surprise, but it might also help things move along. It does say here, the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is changing for the better. We have an energy here that's talking about change. We have little butterfly wings over here. We do have the butterfly as well that talks about change and transformation. So there could be a form of communication coming in from a love person, a love interest or relationship that's going to change some things that maybe you were worried about before when it came to them. It's going to set the situation between you and them off a path. I feel with that 3 wands of, I'm hearing the word discovery. So there's a future here. And with the 3 wands, it does talk about future forward energy. You're looking towards a future. So this message or blessing that's coming through in the form of some form of communication, I think is going to actually broaden your horizons a bit with that 3 of wands in order to get things moving. You're going to start looking towards the future because I'm feeling the vibe of things picking up, okay? The Page of Cups is also, messages about love, feelings. There are students of life as well. So they're learning, they're growing, they're understanding their surroundings, getting in touch with their emotions, feelings of the heart, things that are on the heart. So I feel like this situation with that 9 of Swords, if you're really concerned about something, it was an issue of the heart. And it could be in regards to a spiritual path as well, not just love. It could just be simply something that's on the heart, something that you love, and it was very concerning to you, maybe the path that things were going in. Maybe you had some fears or worries with this energy of the 9 of Swords, and maybe things just seemed complicated. But it kind of feels like with this new energy of the Page, there's something that's going to either be said to you, shared with you, that maybe is going to enlighten you on the subject and kind of I'm hearing ease your fears, and that's the blessing that's also coming through. Pages are students, so they're learning. They're researchers as well. I always call them like the little detectives of the tarot. So I can't help but think of something or someone. You're going to learn something. You're going to hear something, or someone's going to provide a piece of information or say the right words at that moment to make something click for you. That will be maybe a form of synchronicity that's going to get the ball rolling and changing for the better. The part of the blessing, the unexpected blessing, I also think that's coming through is your success, whether it be in a love situation, maybe that had its moments with the 9 of Swords, or a career endeavor or life purpose situation that you are struggling with in some sort of way. It's like I said, that ball rolling with that 3 wands, it's going to start happening once you learn something. Okay, I don't know if you're going to be studying for something, or like I said, if somebody's going to share something with you in the form of communication or information, but it feels like that's the catalyst. There's a catalyst or one piece of the puzzle that needs to fall into place in order for this 3 of wands to start planning for the future. And there is a future here in whatever it is that you're endeavoring towards. If it's a love relationship or a special someone, or a spiritual pursuit, or something on your heart that you've been wanting to take into your own hands and make happen. If your intuition with that divination energy has been kind of guiding you towards this purpose or path, again, there's a future here, okay, with that 3 of wands, future forward energy. So the receiving energy, like receiving a piece of information, or maybe somebody giving you some form of communication, I feel is mostly coming from this and that page together. But it's something invaluable, priceless, right? Something that you can't really put a price on, but it's going to help get the ball rolling for you. And that's the blessing here. It is going to require taking a chance on yourself, right? But this is also saying This is like a divinatory energy, yes, but it's also an intuitive energy, because if you're a diviner, if you divine messages, if you channel messages, if you work, with your spiritual energy, it requires a lot of intuition. So if there is a risk involved in this situation, whether it be a love, in regards to a person, or it's an interest on your heart or a personal pursuit or purpose, it's going to require you take a risk. It's going to require you do something a little bit different, maybe out of your norm, right? But it's worth taking a chance on yourself if intuitively you feel it's the right thing to do, right? This opportunity or soul purpose might actually have you move. The love situation might also have you move, because it says new home, new attitude, right? Things are going to start shifting for the better. You're going to start to feel very comfortable and happy. Your home is your haven. So whenever I see an energy of like the home or a house, it does talk about stability and being really grounded and secure. Home is where you feel safe. Home is where you feel most yourself. So this blessing, whoever is going to be delivering it in what form it may come in with this Page of Cups, is going to help you feel secure and safe with what you're doing. There's only going to be success in that situation, because I feel with this divination energy and the spiritual teacher, for me, it's like divinely inspired, divinely guided towards you or for you. So to me, it's one of those things where it can't be withheld from you. This is something that's meant for you. It might be in regards to working with divination tools or working in a spiritual practice. You might be a spiritual coach, or you might want to take on healing arts or something like that. This definitely has to do with your success in whatever form of that purpose or practice it involves. Okay, doesn't matter what you're into, whatever your personal passion, personal purpose is for you as an individual, it's going to lead to your success. I'm really feeling like there will be victory in this. We have two energies of success, the success card itself, but we also have the victory. Okay, so there's an endeavor you're looking to pursue. It's going to take you maybe taking a risk on yourself, but following your intuition on it, right, in order to reach your victory. And it's going to change your life for the better. It's going to change the situation, your circumstances for the better. Again, it's one of those things that just feels like it's meant for you, so it can't be withheld from you. And whatever you were worried about before, you're not going to be worried about it or stressing about it anymore. I feel like the blessing itself is going to be a person or a piece of information or some kind of thing that you learn. And I'm really feeling synchronicity. Like it's like synchronicity is just going to plop it in your lap, and it's just going to start to fall into place, and it'll start to make sense with what you're doing and where you're going, okay? And what was feeling hopeless with that Nine of Swords, like this card says, right? For even the most hopeless of lost circumstances, if you were feeling lost about your purpose or where you were going, or maybe a special someone, or feeling lost about them and maybe about to give up hope, right? This is saying you're going to find peace within the strangest of places, in the most unique of circumstances. Again, I can't help but think that unique synchronicity or confirmation is going to come via this page and be delivered for you in the most unusual way. Okay, but success is kind of guaranteed here with these two cards. And the future is yours to kind of shape any way you want it to with that Three of Rods. Okay. Okay. So we have Goddess, healing feminine energy. So there'll be a healing, right? Again, the idea of being a healer, right? It says your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. And then you have the healing energy to confirm this card here as a spiritual teacher. So some of you have a serious spiritual personal endeavor or purpose that you wanted to pursue for a while. And it looks like this is actually going to start panning out. And you might have a special someone help put the missing piece of the puzzle into place to get that ball rolling. It's a spiritual spiral, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. Well, the page does learn things, right? And I was talking about the idea of this is divinely inspired. So this is something that is divinely meant for you. All right. And then it says safe and happy travels. Protection from harm when journeying. So I was talking about travel with the 3 of rods. So I feel like this blessing is something that's meant for you. You know, and if you are traveling because you're moving or you're pursuing a passion somewhere else or a person somewhere else, you're going to be safe in this situation. Okay? Wherever your adventures take you, you're going to be safe doing it. Safe and successful. I mean, look, more healing energy. Look, this is a situation that's going to move you to a better place altogether, metaphorically or literally. Okay? True healing of the mind, body, and soul. So whatever this is, whoever this is, you're on the path towards serious healing, safety, stability, again with the house, feeling secure in what you're doing, but ultimately protected while doing it. Victory is yours. You're going to be receiving a serious gift or blessing, a piece of information, learning something as a result of this. And it's just going to, again, put you on the path towards your future. So this is your moment. You're like, it kind of feels like you're on the brink of kind of like that transitionary energy, because we have so many energies of the change here. Okay, it's kind of like this transitionary energy right now. You're on the brink of it. You got one foot in the past, one foot in the future is kind of how I'm feeling this right now. And that missing piece is going to come through and kind of blow the door wide open. So now you could finally walk through it as intended. Okay. Again, the little butterfly over here, the butterfly over here. So lots of change and transformation in this reading. This is exciting. I'm curious to see where this takes you. Feel free to let me know in the comment section what exactly this piece of information or thing is for you, because it feels really special the way it's going to come up unexpectedly, take you by surprise, but it's really everything that's been on your heart for a while. And once it comes through, again, pages deliver messages, so you're going to get something delivered to you. We have that energy again. You'll be receiving something precious, and that you can't put a price on. It's literally going to be priceless, but it's going to help you look forward to the future. I'm curious to see what that is for each and every one of you. So please let me know in the comment section how this applies for you. If if you like this reading, if you like my channel, by all means, please consider supporting by liking, sharing, commenting, clicking the bell for notification also, so that way you never miss a video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. It's just a matter of checking me out on Etsy, seeing what readings I have available, and you could book a reading whenever you're led to. So stack number 2, I'll leave you here, sending much love and blessings. Again, things are about to change for you, okay? So take care of yourself, be well wherever you are. And stack number 3, you chose this doorway here, and I will incorporate that into the reading in a moment. It does have a message on the back. First, we're looking at basically what unexpected blessings are trying to come your way. Okay, so unexpected blessings on the way. Let's see what those are. All right, it says do some research. You need more information about this situation. Look into it further before processing. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. Prosperity. Healing. Okay. So a blessing of prosperity and healing, or maybe a blessing of prosperity that's going to bring healing, right? All right, it says yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Stork, news of a birth or a business opportunity. Okay. 4-leaf clover, great, good fortune. So some kind of lucky break is also what I'm getting from that. And it says money will be coming to you. Okay, well. All right, so we have energies of prosperity here and the coins, good luck. And something about changes, okay? Some form of news is going to come in to kind of give you a fresh rebirth is what I'm hearing from this. A new business opportunity could be in career, in regards to your personal goals. Something that's going to bring in some money, okay? Now, this doorway has a message, and it says, the sacred lotus, compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. Okay, well, the lotus energy is an energy of change, transformation, transmutation, because it takes energies that are maybe dark and transmutes them into the light. So you consider how a lotus grows from mud. It does grow in a really dark and murky place, but it takes a lot of healing, transmutating in order to get through the muck of the mud, get through the murky waters, and then reach the top of the surface of the water where there's sunlight. Sunlight obviously helps that beautiful flower bloom and blossom and become its fullest version of itself. So it kind of feels like so far, and I haven't even gotten to tarot, kind of feels like so far there's some kind of change that's on the way or new opportunity that's going to open up to you to provide healing changes for the better, bring you prosperity perhaps where you were worried about it, because it says everything's okay, don't worry about it anymore. You might have to do some homework on your end in regards to maybe an opportunity or something that's coming to you. Now, if something is presented to you and it might seem too good to be true, right? I would say, definitely do your research on that before jumping in. You might have been frustrated and worried and concerned recently with this card and this one. You've probably had some burdens, maybe financial worries or burdens, frustrations, and wondering when you were going to have that breakthrough. But it does kind of feel like a breakthrough is on the way, and it's going to be one that's going to put you on the path to healing and transformation as well. Okay, so let's see if we can get 3 tarot cards in regards to what unexpected blessings are coming your way. I honestly feel like so far I'm already on number 3, but I do feel like there are similar messages in the first 2 stacks as well. So let's see if we can get 3 cards in regards to what unexpected blessings are coming your way for stack number 3 viewers. Okay, there's 1. 4 of Cups. Let's see if we can get 2 more. Okay, so maybe it's these 2. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we have the Magician and we have the 6 of Cups. So I kind of feel like the 4 of Cups goes from the 4 of Cups to the 6 of Cups, then to the Magician, okay? Because right here, the 4 to the 6 is a progression, so that's why I'm putting them together. But right away, I can't help but think of stack number 3 viewers. I'm getting the vibe of nostalgia. So some of you have been nostalgic for something else, something more, something different, something better. And it feels like in the past with the 4 of Cups, some of you have had missed opportunities or disappointments. And then it kind of feels like an energy also of stagnation, wondering if anything was ever going to get better, if things were ever going to start to improve. You know, the number 4 itself, okay, if we just analyze the number 4, it is a card of major stability and things that sometimes are so consistent to the point where it's like there's no change, okay? So I'm looking at this like, I think some of you were getting nostalgic for a change or desiring something better, something to kind of get you out of a funk, okay? Because sometimes the 4 of Cups does talk about a funky energy where you're feeling a little bleh, right? It's your meh card. And this is saying that the frustration of that energy of being a little right? Dissatisfied, maybe bored with your current circumstances, or just wishing for better, nostalgic for something more. I'm hearing imaginative, okay? Maybe you were in your imagination a lot, just envisioning things of a better circumstance, right? This is what I'm getting. It kind of feels, and I say imagination too because the Magician is here and he has to be a visionary in order to manifest anything. So I think a lot of you have been trying to manifest something. You've been imagining something better, nostalgic for success or an opportunity to come through. And nostalgia is not a bad thing. It kind of reminds you when you get nostalgic for things maybe not within your grasp, it kind of puts you in that mindset of imagination, right? It's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it could put us in a funk when we're in that mindset of shoulda, coulda, woulda, why didn't I do this? You know, we get down on ourselves because we're like beating ourselves up. But I'm not feeling this nostalgia as you doing that to yourself. It's more like desiring something more than you're now. And it looks like there were some lost opportunities in the past with the Four of Cups, because sometimes when things just are so like meh, right, you tend to fail to see what's happening on around you. And a lot of times it's the universe delivering a blessing unexpectedly in a unique way, but you're so focused on maybe what's not working that you fail to see what's trying to make its way towards you. And it does look like there's a blessing from the universe being handed or trying to make its way towards you, but you're maybe in a situation perhaps where you fail to see it at the moment. But it kind of looks like the reason why you're failing to see it is because with the energy of the Six of Cups, you're in a nostalgic energy, right? Because this does talk about nostalgia. It does talk about memories, right? And it can talk about love from the past trying to make its way back. I'm not really seeing that so much, right? I mean, it's a possibility. Some of you might have missed out on an opportunity with a love interest, and then they find their way back, perhaps after manifesting them back, okay? That's a possibility. But it does really feel like money related for some of you more than anything. But this right here is saying that if you were so focused over here on these three cups, it's because you were envisioning something. You were being nostalgic. You were using your imagination like children in the card would. They would use their imagination. And maybe that's why you're not seeing what's coming towards you, because you're envisioning something else. You're envisioning something, and that has you focused. And the universe is kind of like, ooh, I'm in here in the background. Look at me. I'm trying to make my way to you with this blessing, with this cup. But you're somewhere else. Like I'm getting the vibe of La La Land, but not in a bad way. Okay, we all need to go there sometimes, because when the mind starts imagining things, we start envisioning things, and we start creating. And the mind is a creative tool. Okay, and I really do feel like that's what you've been doing. In the midst of not really seeing any action taking place in regards to your physical everyday reality and world, in the midst of not really seeing changes in your physical reality, you're envisioning things in your head. And that is the seat of creation. So right here, the magic is happening because you are envisioning things, because you are imagining things. The magic is starting to take place. You've been in manifestation mode all the while, not even realizing that that's what you're doing. Some of you might be fully aware of you visualizing something with the intention of creating it, but then a lot of you are just, daydreaming and imagining things and not even realizing you're attracting it to you by doing so. Okay, so that's actually really cool. So basically what this is saying is, in the midst of not seeing things go your way or being dissatisfied with your current situation, it maybe you have been a little bit frustrated, but nonetheless, you're distracting yourself with visualizing other things that you want for your life. Because the frustration of your current circumstances has put you in a position where it's like, I'll dream about it. Okay. But then again, I have to remind you, the dreaming state, okay, daydreaming about it, is actually creating it, creating that thing that you want better for yourself. And I'm hoping I'm making sense of it all, and articulating myself well enough for you to understand what I mean by that. But yeah, if you feel tied down, like nothing's getting better for you, then, you go into creative mode in your head by imagining something better. And by doing so, you activate the magician within yourself and not even realizing you're doing it. So you're creating something with all your imagination, and it's starting to manifest. The magician talks about this, right? Something is coming through. You might have been frustrated, but something's coming through to make everything okay. It is all working out beautifully. Even if you don't see the physical change right now in your reality at the moment, doesn't mean it's not happening. This is saying that, look, things are working out in a beautiful way. So it kind of makes me want to say to you, keep dreaming. Keep imagining something better. Because all the while you're imagining, you're creating it. You're creating it for the future. Okay? Your prosperity is it's on the way. We see it here. And there's going to be a major healing that comes from this prosperity in whatever form it arrives. It does feel like it's going to be money or opportunity in career, finances improving, all of that good stuff. Okay? And it's like, this is the birth of something beautiful. And it's kind of feeling like with that Four of Cups, you just don't realize it yet. Okay, we do have the Stork, which does talk about changes too. It brings news of a birth or business opportunity. So there is news of something coming your way that's going to enhance your coin. That's kind of what I'm feeling from this. It's going to enhance your coin. Your luck is turning. You're on the brink of a freaking breakthrough. And it's all because you kept envisioning it. You kept dreaming about it. Even though you didn't see it happening in your everyday life, you kept dreaming about it. You kept envisioning it. You kept saying to yourself, I deserve better. I want more for myself. I want to have a better life. I want to create my world. Like you're probably, I'm getting mantras. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have been practicing mantras to yourself, like affirmations on the daily. There's this feeling of some of you having done that. Again, just because you don't see it doesn't mean you can't speak it into existence, and can't envision it already happening. So I kind of do feel that some of you have been major manifestation mode, and then all the while you're creating this opportunity coming to you, and it is going to change your luck. So some form of opportunity is going to change your luck, and that's a blessing that's unexpectedly coming your way. So I want to say to you, keep doing your visualizations, keep doing your affirmations, keep creating with your mind, keep speaking things into existence with your words, because it looks like you don't realize your own power in a sense, but I think some of you are going to realize your power once it's delivered. Okay, news of a birth. Some of you might have a baby or been trying to manifest a child, possibly. Okay, nostalgic to be a mother or father or parents in general. And this news is going to just be a catalyst for lots of healing in regards to money, family, possibly even just a turn of luck. If you've been concerned or worried if anything was going to improve, this is saying it is. It's like being showered upon with lots of blessings, okay? Because these coins look like they're falling from the sky. So it's kind of like getting a shower of blessings. Maybe a baby shower. We have a stork here, and we have children in the Six of Cups. Okay, so some of you looking to get pregnant, that might just be your wish come true. Great news, or news here, good fortune, money coming to you, that yoke or that burden being lifted off of you, so no more worries or stress. Everything's going to be okay. An opportunity might come. Yes, it might have you do some research. So some of you have been doing research into something that you've been wanting to manifest. Okay, that's part of the creation process too, looking into it, learning about it. But all the while, all that research, all that looking into it, all that imagining is just helping everything fall into place. So this is beautiful energy. I just feel like I'm getting the vibe of just getting your wish. Getting your wish because you manifested it. So if anything, give credit to yourself for staying in that seat of creation even when the physical world isn't changing around or changing for you in some way. And you know what? Another thing with the Lotus energy, staying positive. Like I said, give yourself credit also for staying positive. Even though you don't see anything happening. You stay positive. You keep visualizing it. You keep pushing yourself. You keep pushing I almost want to say pushing through the clouds. I'm not sure why. Pushing through the clouds, because sometimes your mind can get cloudy and you can start to doubt yourself and create uncertainty. But it's kind of like this feeling of pushing that aside, or like, you know when you get a pesky bug in your face in the summertime and you're like swatting away, it's kind of like this feeling of swatting away the doubts, the uncertainties, the things that would make you feel meh, right? Part of you has gotten in that funk and has felt that burden and that angst and that frustration, but nonetheless, you've managed somehow to swat it away to the point where that desire, that burning desire for a better situation or for your wish never fully went away. And you kept plugging away at something. You kept manifesting it in your heart, your mind, your body, your spirit. Again, all the elements on the table here with the Magician. You managed to do that. And now is when you're starting to see the yoke being lifted off of you and making way for it to come through. So it could be money blessing coming through, job opportunity or business opportunity coming through, the birth of a baby for some of you coming through. But whatever this is going to bring a major healing to you. Everything is going to work out for the highest good of your situation. Everything is okay. There will be a turn of luck and a breakthrough coming through as well for you. So I'm sorry if I took forever to try to articulate my thoughts. I personally do feel like I'm in a brain fog at the moment. We have one here. Let's see if we can get two more. Yeah, you kept pushing through that mucky water, right? Like a lotus would. And then it reaches the sun at the top of the water. And it literally gets illuminated. Enlightened. Yeah, and it's also this feeling of like your blossoming is upon you. Stack number 3. All right, none of these want to fall out. I was hoping they would, like the other stacks had things fall out. Okay, so maybe it's these two. Let's see what we have. All right, it says Tree of Life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. Felix Felicitas, power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. Very much like the magician, right? The power to create. Absolutely, that's what the magician does. Look at that. Successful career, a happy working environment, pay raises or rises, and promotions. So again, more money coming in. More money coming through and a business opportunity. Something that's going to bring you more money is what's coming through for you. And it's because you stayed in the imagination process, imagination manifestation mode. And that yoke or that burden or that angst that you've been feeling weighed down by or feeling very meh about with that 4 of Cups, that's going to come off. The weight's going to be lifted off your shoulders and everything is going to be okay. So stack number 3, this is your reading. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell for notification to support this channel as well and so you never miss a video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. All you have to do is check me out on Etsy, see what readings I have available, and you can book a reading whenever you're guided to. So stay safe wherever you are, please. Much love and blessings to you. Ultimately keep shining. Much love. Stack number 4. You chose this card here, this doorway, and I will incorporate that into the reading. It does have messages on the back. So we're looking at what unexpected blessings are coming your way. All right, it says goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. Okay, so a new chapter is entering for you. Something a lot better than what you were dealing with before. It says practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. Good fortune. So this seems to be a theme, okay? It really does seem to be a theme. And I already said it in the other readings. It just seems like money for people. Money, money, money is coming. And prosperity and turns of luck and things like that. So this does say inspiration. Okay. Well, I can't help but think like inspiration has to do with skills and talents and stuff like this card says over here. So might have to do with a talent or a personal passion. All right. It says broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. So, well, we do have energies of goodbye to the old, hello to the new. So if you broke something off in a job situation, maybe you quit a job or you broke something off in a relationship perhaps, this is basically saying that what you're leaving behind is just making way for something better to enter, right? A change of fortune here. It says grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay. So you might be in the midst of something that requires special care, I guess. It says Tanker, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. And then it says Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Okay. So it kind of feels like either you're voluntarily leaving something behind, maybe, or circumstance has put you on a path to leave something behind. But it's also turning or spinning the Wheel of Fortune, kind of, is what I'm seeing, this cycle here, or this, I'm sorry, spiral. Right? It's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune is spinning to put you on a path towards something else entirely, because there's something else out there waiting for you. And yeah, if situations are sensitive right now, like that grasshopper is implying, it is a delicate time of transition for you, stack number 4 viewers. And it will require, like this card says over here, deep personal strength and peace. But it's going to lead you to your success. And maybe something even that you can celebrate. So let's take a look. Let's see. Oh, okay, the Hangman. Let's see as far as what unexpected blessings are coming your way. You know, I'm just going to be honest, just right off the bat. I feel like every stack kind of had similar messages. And I wonder if it has something to do with what we're experiencing the world over, in the sense that, you know, we've been in a lockdown. We've been in this Hangman mode, literally a period of stagnation where we're stuck in place and we can't really move. And now that, you know, things are starting to open back up again, it kind of feels like that's what this is. We're freeing ourselves from this bondage or being held up, and now we can start living again. And it kind of feels like the cards are reflecting that, to be honest. So let's see. What unexpected blessings, stack number 4 viewers, is coming your way? Let's see if we can get 2 more cards. Okay, that was another one. And another one. Okay, so let's see. All right, so we have the 3 of Swords. You know, that was kind of upside down. If I remember looking at it real quick, it was upside down. 3 of Swords, Ace of Swords. All right, so to me, that's good. Look at the way that progresses. It's going from a 3 back to an ace. You're coming out of this. It's kind of like the Ace of Swords is cutting the Hangman down. The 3 of Swords is an energy of, you know, conflict of head and heart, disappointment, heartbreak, loss. So if there was something, you know, that ended, like the card is implying, goodbye to the old, right? If something did end, and if something caused you this head and heart confusion, and, you know, it's kind of like heart and head has turmoil with each other. There's a lot of clouds in this card as well, so it's just this tumultuous energy. And if you felt like on hold in regards to a situation with someone, and look, we have the sun coming through. I can't really help that, guys. But it is causing a glare on the cards. I apologize for that. But nonetheless, it's like having with the Ace of Swords, funny enough that we have the sun shining here, a moment of clarity. All right, so the Ace of Swords is going to give you that clarity where you're feeling lost and confused and maybe hurt over something or someone. Nonetheless, it's like the Ace of Swords comes in to show you the truth, and the Ace of Swords reveals an epiphany moment to help you see where you weren't seeing before, to give you that clarity and light on a situation where you weren't having a clue, right? So it kind of does feel like the Ace of Swords just cut you free, and you're saying goodbye to that. And there's a blessing in that, because as a result of saying goodbye to something that wasn't working or helping you, or maybe it was just hurting you, it's like enough is enough, right? The universe comes in, wields the Ace of Swords, cuts you down from being on hold and in stagnation, and then things start to happen. Doors start to open, right? There is a parting of ways, like this energy says, could be in regards to a relationship. Maybe it was a 3-party situation, I don't know. But it does look like, yeah, a parting of ways, because it's time to say goodbye to this chapter that's not working anymore. And it is delicate. It's a delicate transition from the old to the new, like the grasshopper is implying, right? It requires care, sensitivity, a little bit of balance, right? As you deal with the transition of letting something go. And it has required your strength, and also your own personal peace of mind maybe needs to be put at ease. And sometimes the Ace of Swords does that. It reveals the truth and gives you clarity and peace of mind where you didn't have it before. It cuts through the clouds of confusion so that way you can see. But I think that your peace of mind is coming as a result of knowing your truth, maybe even knowing your worth enough to say goodbye to something or to accept it if it wasn't meant for you. And let's say maybe it said goodbye to you. So if that's a love situation or career, maybe, like I said, either you quit or maybe they let you go, and whatever the case may be, it still requires like a strength, right? And a resilience to either execute that cutting yourself free yourself or accepting it if someone else, was the one who decided that instead. It does require a lot of personal strength either way. But that strength only, again, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I'm kind of getting that from this card. And not only that, it's also putting you on the path to something else that perhaps was better suited to you. Your luck is changing. We have the good fortune here. Okay, we do have good fortune. And it's turning. The wheel is spinning. It's turning. Abracadabra, right? I create what I speak. So, and it's here we have a power symbol as well. So things are looking up for you, and this is part of that. I'm hearing initiation. So where one door closes, another one opens, but it feels like it's initiating you into something else entirely. And one that's going to be, it kind of feels like a happy circumstance. Something worth celebrating, fun, enjoyment. You're going to get back to being yourself, but in a way that is more, kind of feels like complete. This card talks about inspiration, right? Maybe it's going to inspire you to do something different. Put your energy into something else instead, right? If a job let you go or you quit, this is a moment now to get re-inspired towards the things that make you happy, the things that you enjoy. So the blessing is that if something let you go or you let something go, it's setting you up to receive something else. Because like the wheel spins, something falls off the wheel, but it's only to make room for something else entirely. Something better suited to you, something that is fortunate for you. So it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. But yeah, if a job did let you go, I think it's going to re-inspire you, or, let's say you quit. It's going to re-inspire you to tap into your talents, right? To put those back into practice. Build yourself up through those inspirations. And realize that you have a lot going for you. And at the same time, if it was even a person, let's say you broke up with a person. If you broke up with somebody, again, if you were putting so much energy into that person, this is going to free you up to redirect that energy back on yourself. Where it belongs, perhaps. Or where it's been needed for a while. And the truth, okay, Ace of Swords always reveals the truth of a matter. You're going to see things for what they are, for what they aren't. And the minute you have that clarity, and there's no questioning it, you move forward in authenticity. And this is brand new energy with the Ace. So it says, in thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost so now can be found. So what was lost is just opening the doors for you to find something else. You are safe and sound. You are indeed safe and sound. Yeah, you finished a part of your life, and now a new and even better one is beginning. And it is a sensitive time of change and transition is also what I'm getting from this. But I also want to say, just trust the way the wheel is spinning for you. Go with the flow. Don't resist it. This is a new chapter to be re-inspired. Put that energy back on yourself, back on what makes you happy, healthy. No more confusion. No more knowing or questioning where you stand in a situation. No more being put on hold by someone or something. It's like being cut free. You're being let loose now. There's nothing tying you down or weighing you down or holding you back with that Hangman. Okay. It says the elements of fire, air, earth, water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. So yeah, you're protected. It does talk about being safe and sound. Oh yes. So you're being protected through this situation or through this transition. Oh wait, and then we have, wait a minute here. We have protection. Strong protective magic for the family and the home. So lots of protection through these changes. You're safe. It's okay. It's the sun. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. So, again, we have good fortune. You know, look at these black cards fell out and are just confirming everything here. Good fortune, fame and fortune. So, somebody's star is rising. Stack number 4, your star is rising. Okay, this is beautiful. I'm really excited for you to see what this brings to you. But I'm just going to just lay it out, because I really do feel like what just finished or ended for you was the blessing, and it was also the blessing of what's to come. Because if it wasn't for you putting that situation to a close or it ending, you wouldn't be on the path that you are now to receiving your good fortune. Okay? So it kind of feels like this, whatever this was, had to end. It had to close in order to put you where you need to be to receive what's meant for you, and only for you, for your best interest and your highest good. Good fortune card is trying to bring beautiful things to you. And if it wasn't for that, and I'm sorry if you were hurt or anything with that 3 of Swords, if it wasn't, but you know, it's kind of like, it's hindsight, you know. I wouldn't wish anybody to be hurt or have to suffer just to receive a blessing or anything like that. And I don't believe the universe works like that anyhow. I don't think the universe is purposefully maleficent in any way to hurt you in order then to bless you. It doesn't make sense like that. But, you know, I'm sorry if you were hurt, and I'm sorry if, you know, you suffered in any way in a bad relationship or in a toxic job situation perhaps, or anything like that. But just know that whatever pain you went through is going to make you stronger, right? But it doesn't really make you stronger. Not only that, it's also helping you discern and learn things about life, about the universe, right? But it's not in vain. None of it's in vain, because it's putting you on a path to receive now. And it kind of feels like it was delayed with that Hangman. Your blessings have been delayed for a while, and it's long overdue. So it does feel like this is your moment. It's now your time to finally receive what is meant for you and only you. No more putting your dreams, your wishes, your aspirations on hold anymore for anyone or anything, right? You're not on hold. So the stagnation, it feels like it's lifted finally, stack number 4. And this is a beautiful thing. And if you're feeling the shift right now, trust that you're safe and you're sound. You are ultimately protected. You have many cards that talk about it. And it's just confirmation after confirmation. So try to stay balanced during this time of transition. I think there are beautiful things to come, and that will be celebrated. Okay, it is time for celebration. Liberation is also what I'm getting. Being cut down from that with that Hangman. So stack number 4, this is your reading. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell for notification also to support this channel and so you never miss a video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. It's just a matter of checking me out on Etsy, seeing what readings I have available, and you can book a reading whenever you're guided to, okay? So much love and blessings to you. I'll leave you here, stack number 4. Be well, be safe wherever you are. Take care and keep shining.